Good evening, friends. One-time stimulus checks will be automatically sent out to all eligible Americans. Over the next few weeks, many individuals can expect to receive a bonus relief payment. Billions of dollars in stimulus funding has been set aside for these new payments. Dear friends, please make sure you watch until the end of this video for all of these details. I will be giving away a $75 Walmart gift card 4 days a week. If you would like to enter tomorrow's Walmart gift card giveaway, please make sure you are subscribed to my channel, click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, the greater your chance of winning the giveaway.
I'm not going to define it from here. I'm just going to leave it to the NBER as we have stated of how they define recession.
You won't declare it one until they have declared it one.
I'm just saying that we're just not going to define it. We use the indicators that the NBER, the National Bureau of Economic Research, have used. We've mentioned that a few times. But going to your question about how sometimes it's late, look, I think what the point that we're trying to make here is that we have a strong labor market, which you don't normally see in a recession. That is very uncommon to see that. When you see an average of 400,000 jobs created per month, when you see an unemployment at 3.6, which is historical, that does not define a recession. And so that's what we point you to. That's what we're looking at as how the economy is currently in this moment. And the reason why is because of the work that this president has done, because of the American Rescue Plan and turning back on an economy that was in crisis when he walked in, when 20 million people were collecting unemployment benefit insurance. And now we have historic job creation. And so that is important. And let's not forget about the bipartisan infrastructure law that as well that has helped create jobs.
Okay. Some Florida families are set to receive checks of $450 per child to offset the impact of surging inflation and help them afford supplies for the upcoming school year. According to Florida state officials, about 59,000 families will receive the checks, which are one-time payments. The payments will be funded with $35.5 million in Governor Ron DeSantis' budget, which the state said would have reverted to the federal government if the awards had not been made. The check should arrive before Florida's back-to-school sales tax holiday between July 25th and August 7th, 2022. Some U.S. states are also providing tax rebates and other payments to families in order to offset the hottest inflation in 40 years, which has raised the cost of everything from gas to groceries. The Florida effort will likely help many of the state's most needy families, given that it's targeting parents on welfare and those with foster children. According to state officials, Florida residents do not need to apply for the $450 checks, which have been mailed directly to the recipients. The check should arrive in the next few days. At the same time, $450 is far from enough to cover the impact of rising inflation, with one analyst estimating that families are spending about $2,000 more in gasoline this year due to higher prices. Other states are also directing payments to families to help offset the cost of inflation. The state of California is directing inflation relief checks of up to $1,050 to 23 million California residents after their governor signed a $308 billion state budget that includes funding for the payments. California drivers face the highest fuel costs in the U.S., with the average price for a gallon of regular gas in the state at $5.79 on Friday. That is about 30% higher than the national average. California is also demanding that thousands of tenants and landlords who were approved for emergency rental assistance during the crisis return the money. The California Department of Housing and Community Development has sent recapture emails to about 5,400 tenants and landlords who received crisis rent relief funds. California's Emergency Rental Assistance Program sent more than $4 billion to about 344,000 households since March 2021. So friends, what are your thoughts on this? Please let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Every week is a tough week for the White House right now. President Biden faces a new moment of truth this week about an economy that is stuck in an ongoing crisis. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen told NBC News this week, "This is not an economy that's in recession, but we're in a period of transition in which growth is slowing." However, Janet Yellen noted that there are threats on the horizon. At any other time, a president presiding over a 3.6 unemployment rate would expect his approval rating to be around 50% and be cruising to a second term. But Biden's job performance rating has slumped into the 30s, and Democrats are bracing for big losses in the midterm elections this coming November. Inflation has raced to 40-year highs on the back of raging demand and crisis-compromised supply chains, exacerbated by a spike in oil prices. So in short, almost everything got more expensive this year, especially the everyday expenses that most Americans cannot avoid, like food, energy, housing, and gas. In a recent CNN News poll, 75% of Americans called inflation and the cost of living the most important economic problems facing their family. Last summer, that figure stood at 43%. Expect several key reports this week on U.S. economic health and consumer prices to offer a glimpse of how bad things could get. On Wednesday, the Federal Reserve is also expected to raise interest rates again in an attempt to tame inflation, though some experts think that the Fed's new aggressive strategy came a little too late and risks tipping the economy into a recession. It's also been 13 years since the last time the U.S. federal minimum wage was raised to $7.25 an hour. This is the longest period without a raise since the federal minimum wage was enacted in 1938. That cannot be helping Biden in the face of dismal poll numbers on the economy. Only 18% of Americans in that CNN News survey described the nation's economy as in good shape, while 82% said economic conditions are very poor. So friends, how do you think that our U.S. economy is doing? Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Friends, the keyword for this video is North Carolina. If you would like to enter tomorrow's Walmart gift card giveaway, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below this keyword, which is North Carolina, and additional keywords of any video of mine that you watch. And do also make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much, dear friends, and have a wonderful and blessed Monday.